one of our all-time best-selling pet products in all of HSN, and that is the foldable, collapsible, ventilated 8-panel doggy dorm, okay? We've got it in 3 different sizes, the small, the medium, and the large, but it's this portable doggy pet pen. And by the way, we say it's the doggy dorm. It's not just for dogs. You can use it for your kitty cats. People have written to us saying they've used it for their ferrets, their bunnies. It's a wonderful way to keep your pet safe, to keep your pet protected, maybe during training, maybe during weaning, maybe after surgery, but it's a collapsible pen. So once it's not in use, you fold it up. It folds up pretty much flat, and it comes with the storage bag, plus the 4 stakes for if you're gonna be outdoors, you can stake it down to the ground. Big customer pick. I have it in the small, medium, and large. And by the way, if you want that large, that is always the first to sell out. I have very few quantities in the large. I want to walk you through the color options that you have available for you. And by the way, Dawn, Izzy wants her mama back. Here are your color options for you. We've got it in the blue grid, the blue, the pink grid, the pink. I have it in burgundy, in black. I also have it in teal for you. And then what are the other colors I have? Let me see. That's it. Black, leopard, zebra, pink grid, pink, pink blue, the blue grid, the blue, and the burgundy and the teal. So we don't have the leopard and the zebra, Jared? Okay, small, medium, and large remaining for you. Free shipping and handling. But that wonderful ventilated, foldable, 8-sided pen, Dawn, I love this product. They don't feel isolated. They don't feel like they're in a hard, cold cage.
That's right.
It's a wonderful product. Big customer pick. Now, take a look at the reviews too. By the way, if you're new to this product, my dog loves her castle. I have her bed in there and she can just come and go as she pleases. It's her own little house, made very well. It's perfect. So it's a fantastic customer reviewing product. And by the way, people love this too because it doesn't add to our storage problems. When you're not using it, it folds flat, fits into this bag that you get included, by the way. And then you also get the 4 stakes for if you're using it outdoors.
Right, and you know, you actually brought up a great point because these are nice and soft. So they're comfortable, there's no hard edges, they're very safe for your pet, and they're nice and lightweight. And take a look at all the room you've got here, all the way around. 8 windows, so it breathes easy, there's great ventilation, you've got a removable top, and it's easy to clean up. And I'm holding Karma here. I don't know if you can see Karma. Karma is my rescue dog that is crippled, and Karma is what brought me to this fabulous product because he needed something to recover in for 4 months while he had surgeries on his front legs. And so Karma has plenty of room in there, and he's a happy boy, and you could see I could carry my dog and carry a doggy dorm, which I can't do if I had a metal crate or a hard plastic crate. So,
which by the way, they hate those crates.
They do, and
they feel isolated, they feel cold. It's just so, it's almost like
there's
you feel
a lot of
mean.
Injuries in them as well with the wire ones. And you know, think about if your dog has a potty accident in one, and then it's harder to clean, but there's so many uses for this. Think about if you're crate training a puppy after your pet's bath, it's wonderful to put it in while they're drying off instead of them rubbing off on your favorite couch or your rug. Pet recovery, or if you're not feeling good and maybe you want to just have your pet someplace safe and quiet while you feel better. Whelping, if you're going to introduce a new pet, we call this the chat room, so you can put your pet inside one and introduce them to the other pet on the outside safely. Older incontinent pets, if you're traveling, camping, emergency evacuations, they're like a built-in pet sitter.
Yes.
When company visits, it's also a very polite way to keep your pet contained in case your guest maybe isn't a big animal lover. So it's a really nice way to do that too.
And you don't feel like you're punishing them. You don't feel like you're sticking them in this cold, hard crate. By the way, soft edges, completely collapsible, ventilated. So, you know, they do feel like they're connected to the family. They don't feel like they're being punished somewhere. I love that we have the fashion colors so that it goes with everybody's decor. But when you're done with it, you fold it up and it folds completely flat, and it's not another problem or nuisance. As you can see there, there's even pockets built into this. And I do have all sizes, the small, the medium, and the large. But if you want the large, I only have about 200 of those remaining, Dawn.
Wow, and you know, it's so funny because when you're looking for something, you may not be somebody that crate trains your pet, but there's always times where you need to to separate them. Maybe you've got a food-aggressive pet. Maybe you've got one that's on prescription medication or prescription food, and you need to feed them separately. You can put them in here, keep everyone safe and happy, and you're not going to have any problems. It's like a little peacemaker in the family.
Right.
And you know, the features are wonderful because it's not only lightweight, it not only looks good, but here is the most important thing.
Watch this.
When you're done with
The
it,
magic.
all you're doing is folding it up just like that and putting it back in its really cute little matching bag, which, by the way, small and mediums
Look how thin this
only
bag is
weigh
too, by the
5
way.
and 6 pounds. Look at that.
Yeah.
And it looks good. So
Yeah.
you're not schlepping a big metal crate and you're not hitting the walls,
Which,
going
by
down the
way,
hallway.
for
and
travel too. I mean, how hard is
Absolutely.
it to travel with a crate? Why don't you travel with this instead? It's just such a smart solution, and that's why it's one of our all-time best-selling pet products in the history of HSN. It is a no-brainer, and it's such a smart product. It's always a customer pick. We do have all sizes at this point in time, and all the color options available as well. And everybody, small, medium, and large, depending on what size your animal is. In fact, Jared, I remember we used to have like a chart with their sizes and their weights. If we can put that up, that would be great. So there you go.
So the small is good for up to pets about 30 pounds, and that can be multiple pets. The medium up to 60 pounds and the large up to 90 pounds. But here's the thing. When you put your pet in a crate or in a doggy dorm, at least in the doggy dorm, you have room for 2 pets. So you don't have to separate them during the day. You can let them hang out together and have fun, because if you were in a crate all day, wouldn't you rather be in something like this that has nice and soft edges?
8 different
looks
views.
Good? It's a panoramic view.
Yeah.
You can have your friend in there. You've got room for your dishes, your bedding, you know, your toys, everything. And we actually did a little research and we found out that depending on the size that you buy, you can get up to 100% more space for your pet in the octagon pens instead of the 4-walled crates, the metal or the plastic.
Another thing I wanted to point out, did you see that it has a top opening?
Absolutely.
Making our lives so much easier. You don't have to bend down and push the animal into
you can access them right from the top.
access them right from the top. So
And for
smart, Dawn.
kitty parents, it's really important too, because, you know, if you've got a cat and you put him in a pen that doesn't have a top, well, that's not going to last very long, so they're just going to get right out. But look at that. I just folded that up without even thinking about it.
In just
There's
seconds.
no tools required, no assembly. You're just popping it open. You really don't even need to read the instructions. It's just so simple. The bottom is PVC coated, so that means that any mess in there, whether it's a potty accident or they spilt their food or their water, it's going to wipe right up, and you can even take it outside and hose it down.
I know, that's
and
why
it'll dry quickly.
The reviews are stellar on this product. I'm so happy that we have all sizes and we have all colors available, because a lot of times when I present this product, I'm out of one or I don't have a certain color. We have all sizes, all colors available for you. In fact, let me put up the color still, or the choices for your colors, so that you can see. We have animal prints. So that was the doubt I had this morning, or a little earlier. We do have zebra. We do have leopard. The leopard, always the most popular. Now we have some classic colors for you as well. I have it in the beautiful burgundy, the classic black, also in the teal. And then we've also got these really cool, fun fashion colors. So his and hers, I have it in the solid blue or the blue grid, which is like a kind of plaid. Or you can pick it up in the solid pink or the pink grid. In fact, one of the reviewers actually said, I love that mine is pink too.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
besides all the wonderful features, I love that you have fashion
Because
colors.
you can customize it to
Yeah.
your decor or to your pet. And if we could take a look at the pets here, just to give you an idea.
So happy they
we
are.
have a kitty here that
my
has,
gosh.
this is Amadeus. And
Hi,
Amadeus is recovering from some sickness. He's doing pretty good now, but he's recovering in a doggy dorm. He's got his litter box in there, his dish, and his bed. And then, of course, we have Karma with the door wide open, who could go in and out, and you see where he is. He's just perfectly content to sit there and chew
That
on
was
a
something
stick
else
and-
that people wrote in the reviews, that they love
Absolutely.
to be in their pen anyway. They
Yep.
don't have to shove them in there or
No, you
force
don't.
them
When
in.
you get it home,
Yeah.
just put their stuff in it, their bed and their toys. They're going to go in it. You don't even have to put your pen in it.
Right.
They're going to go in and claim it. And then over here we have Prada. And
puppy.
Prada is a service dog, and she weighs 66 pounds. She is a hound mix. And look how good she's being. She's right in here with next to a dog and a cat that she's never met before, and she's being a little angel.
Oh.
And look at all the room she's got.
She's
so she can
beautiful.
move around in there, and you know what? If she has an accident, she's not going to be in her accident. So when her dad comes home from work, he's not going to have to worry about getting into a metal crate or a molded plastic plastic crate, which can leave marks on your floor and be really difficult to clean, he's going to be able to hose that down and clean it in a jiffy.
It is ventilated. It is 8 sides. They are never feeling isolated, and it folds flat, everybody.
Completely.
Wonderful for travel as well. Big customer pick item, and we do have it available on flexible payments. All sizes, all colors now available. Dawn, it's always wonderful to see you. This is your last show of the day.
It is.
I love meeting Izzy.
And isn't she adorable? Oh, where'd she go? She's around here somewhere. And it's the last show of the year for a doggy dorm.
Cutest thing, cutest baby ever. Last show of the year for doggy.